Howdy. It's too damn hot out for hugs. It is really hot. Hi Viking, thank you for being on YouTube. Hi Dead Cow. Hi Danielle. Hi Jalen. Hello Ben. Hi Martin. Hi Knight. Hi Taco. Only did one chapter, but I liked it. That's so exciting. I'm gonna have to look into getting that game. I really love the art style. I remember being excited about it when I first saw it. I don't remember how long ago that was, but I did not know it was out. Why does that sound so loud? Probably just the music. Took with first, Mega with second. Hi Mega, and Viking with third. How y'all doing? Oh, I didn't change NXT bingo. That's what I was forgetting to do. Hang on. I might have to cancel that game. Sorry. I knew I was forgetting to do something and that's what it was. Did RW put anything in Discord? If not, I'm so screwed. All my fault. Shit. What's happening on NXT tonight? NXT card June. What's today? 25th? 24th? Moment. Moment. What did I just do? Oh, oh no! Okay, I got it. I'm a mess. Fatal 4-way. I don't know how to do that one. I don't know what to do for that Fatal 4-way. How many events do we have? That should be fine. One moment. No one tell RW. We have bingo last night? No. I can keep track of bingo if I... Sorry. Bingo is started. Close out of that. It was about to start. Jeez Louise. Fatal 4-way to decide JC Jane's opponent at Evolution. Yeah. I just didn't know what to put into bingo. Clever, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Martin, thank you for a 55 stream streak. Anyway. How y'all doing? Hope you're good. Turn this back up. Check out on NXT night, so bingo is yours. I can do that.
Forever.
Over here. Goodness. Really what I look like?
Together.
Cover that up. Oh, okay.
The time for Lash Legend to rise to the top of this women's division is here. So you other three ladies can step aside because the Bougie Bully is winning this Fatal 4-way tonight and returning to my hometown of ATLANTA and walking out of Evolution as the NXT Women's Champion.
Oh. Hi, Crazy Fists.
I used to sit and
I'll do
hope
my best.
for opportunities like these to present themselves. But being a part of the culling has made me realize that there is no glory waiting in the darkness. So I stepped into the light, and tonight I will take another step towards gold because
are we okay?
Always prevails. And
as far as I know,
is what it is.
There ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. I'll do whatever it takes to get mine. And what's mine is that NXT Women's Title match at Evolution. So Jordan, Izzy, Lash.
Oh, since the main event.
Find somebody else to play with, cause I got this on lock.
Yeah. I think so.
The wrestling world outside of WWE to get to where I am today by building my strength from scratch.
Jay's still my boy.
There's nothing more motivating than desperation. And I didn't come to WWE to not.
It looks
get
clean
you.
though, to be fair.
Lash, Jada, Izzy, I will be getting my hand raised tonight. And at Evolution in Atlanta, I'll finally become the NXT Women's Champion. I have to.
$1 million from now, I will remember you. $1 million from now, I will remember you. $1 million from now, I will remember you. $1 million from now, I will remember you.
Do we want to call that? Starting with Trick. That's kind of a weak NXT chant. I think I'll wait.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The heat is crazy, isn't it?
Say what? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hi, Frame Breeze.
I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I'm like NPC
man.
characters in GTA.
What? Yeah.
You think Blake's gonna take it immediately?
Check him out, y'all. That's that man. Chiseled and carved out of granite.
Booker.
TNA Humpback Campion. Oh yes, man.
Booker is provocative. He gets the people.
Oh, good, Frame Breeze. That's wonderful.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for
I feel like I'm a
the
burp.
TNA World Championship. Introducing first from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds. He is
You
the
had a breakdown last night.
TNA
Made it through.
World
I'm proud of you.
Champion, Trick Williams.
This is the 11th.
Get on JC
TNA
and not do
title
anything with
defense.
Blake. Blake just got here. It's not like they're not gonna do
2025,
nothing with
the
her.
sixth, By the way, the 6th on NXT.
I can't remember who Josh Briggs is. Oh, okay, okay. Skull's cool.
And his opponent, accompanied by Yoshiki
Jordan is gonna win. Hi, Ghost. I would not mind if Jordan won. I'd like to see her with a belt.
Josh Briggs.
You don't even have a fan, Viking.
Is Josh Briggs
I'll
ready?
buy you a
This is his
fan.
biggest
I'll send one to you.
opportunity
That's
to date.
awful.
Well, time will tell whether or not the man of mayhem has what it takes to become the face of TNA wrestling.
The skull
We
smoking.
know
That's so
Trick
cool.
Williams will not go down without a fight. But
I don't think I've ever
Josh
seen
Briggs
this
is
man's
a
entrance
superstar,
before.
all too eager to throw hands with the best of
I
them.
quite like it.
Josh Briggs could win tonight and could find himself headlining TNA Slammiversary
I want a jacket
as
like that.
champion on
I'd be the
July
coolest
20th.
person in Walmart.
You kidding me?
It's a possibility,
You talking
but
about Trick Williams, man? You said a stat a few minutes ago as far as Trick Williams defending that championship. They say you're not a champion.
And doesn't the UK have ACs? Because it doesn't typically get that hot over there.
Out there and done that. Now, they also say when you become champion, it makes you about 10 to 15, perhaps 20% better. That's Trick Williams, man.
there's a lot of, I guess, chatter surrounding this matchup after TNA Director of Authority Sam Morella made the decision to
Oh,
have this
Trick
match.
got
What
tricks.
are your thoughts about Morella's decision?
Hi,
that
Maddie.
Josh Briggs is competing in this match.
Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. And same weather here, and summers are still hot. I don't know, Dead Cow. I don't know geography and shit, you know? Not a meteorologist.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that book. I don't know what Inamura was thinking. I guess you got to respect the decision. Who
I will
knows?
fight you.
That, if anything, just puts more pressure on the shoulders of Josh Briggs because Josh doesn't want to let Inamura down, just like he doesn't want to fail or let the NXT Universe down.
And again, Graves, there's no doubt Briggs owes everything right now to his tag team partner.
100%. I think Inamura's gone above and beyond to try to pull Briggs out of this professional funk that he's been in lately.
And for Josh Briggs,
Whoa.
for the NXT Championship into the cover. Once that goal to
Chad
line,
Gable's
Briggs
out hurt?
sense of
Really?
urgency coming from Briggs.
When
His
did he get
last singles
hurt?
Championship he contended for. You got to go back to last year.
Take a look at this flying clothesline from
Hi, Vinny.
Josh
What is the
Briggs. He was
NXT
taking
universe?
his head off,
You not watch
but
NXT?
Williams able to survive.
There's something Graves just said, Booker, and I want to get your thoughts on it.
Well, Story
Does
definitely
this
not hurt.
matchup add more pressure to the shoulders of Josh Briggs?
I think so. I mean, this is like you just said yourself.
He needs to.
It's
Damn.
at a
I
world
wasn't watching, but I heard that.
now. Okay.
He needs to go take care of injuries.
In a situation like this, And I'm gonna tell you right now,
Interesting.
could just crush his confidence.
He got his feelings hurted when Penta told him to shut up. That sounds more like it, honestly.
Is eager to see Trick Williams dethrone
And Ghost is right, I got it
the
backwards. They did the story around it.
TNA wrestler, not Josh Briggs.
And Trick Williams has turned this
Does he need, like,
match around
surgery or
after a
something?
chop right to the throat
What
and then
injuries?
dropping Briggs face first. And Booker, you know,
When they used to call it WWF fans, better in my opinion.
Benefited Briggs up until this juncture.
I mean, it's motivated him, of course,
So they used to call it
because
NXT?
he got a damn title shot, something that he didn't do on
Cool
his
shirt
own.
you have
So
on.
my
Thank
thing
you.
is,
It has my face on it.
This is a must-win situation for the big man. in
No
my
longer
opinion.
available, but
Mora has
you
been
could have got one
asking his
yourself.
Tag team partner to think bigger, think bigger.
Maybe
is what
they're
he's been
nagging
saying
enough
to
to where it's like a
Josh.
Dream McIntyre situation where Drew McIntyre situation. He has to go and just let them heal up for a while.
Shoulders are
Possible.
down, referee, great position.
Before you really felt comfortable standing on your own, like you were a real contender.
No, it was a minute because having my
Hi,
brother
Eddie.
in my corner for that 8, 9+ years.
I know
it was
WWE
like a
used to be
security
WWF.
blanket, man. I knew I could go out there and just let it all hang out. So that's the difference.
Hi, Voldy. Thank you for being on YouTube.
Big suplex from the challenger again. It was Inamura who pinned Trick
And Dominic
Williams
Mysterio
last
is not
week. It was
injured.
Inamura
Yeah, I didn't
who
quite believe
stated
that one.
If there was a championship opportunity to be handed out, he wanted his partner, Josh Briggs, to have it because Briggs has earned it. Briggs charging back in. Knows this
Also,
could be his
help me with bingo,
only
people.
opportunity at gold.
Say
Just got
something, say
caught by the
something.
champ.
Briggs just rocked the jaw.
You
Briggs,
see
and
Briggs?
Briggs is laughing it off. That'll put a hole in your soul.
I know chops. I heard chops. Do we have chops on this? Yeah.
Take the big man down.
No, we had that. Oh,
Switch gears, and now Trick answering back.
God, this is like two locomotives colliding.
Swinging wildly right back, and that's a drop kick from the champion. Challenger knocked to the outside.
that was a brutal drop kick.
Going airborne right there. I love it, man.
Briggs is walking a little stiff-legged like he
These two guys are
wanted his
absolutely
goal.
massive. Yeah, they are.
Wouldn't be surprised if
What
one
is this doing?
Inamura was
This is
getting
qualification.
You see Abyss got added to 2K25? That question's not for me. I don't play that game.
Boot to the face. Briggs, is he walking
God
out
damn.
with the TNA World Title? Josh Briggs.
I'm gonna count this because, I mean, well, no, I don't know. The crowd was saying, whoop that trick. Does that count as sing-song? It's not really a
I
song.
mean, let's be honest. That was Inamura's doing right there.
What do you
I
think?
understand.
Who threw the punch? Trick threw the punch. Inamura blocked it, and then Inamura turned him into his partner. Trick caused his own
Hey,
thing
Stream,
by
welcome
himself.
in.
But when you
How
try
you
to
doing?
punch somebody who's not a legal competitor, you don't get
May as well be a
disqualified.
song?
It's when the illegal
Okay.
competitor puts their hands on
Or
a legal
crowd
competitor.
chants wrestler's name.
Why are you two creeping in on me
More of a
right
fan
now? It's a
catchphrase, like, this is
logical point.
awesome.
Serious about what? Yes.
Okay. God damn.
I'm gonna restore a little decorum here as Josh
Trippy,
Briggs
congrats on
tees
redeeming
off with a
nothing.
TNA World Champion.
You deserve it.
On Briggs.
Trick is his name.
Never had an opportunity at the NXT champion.
You are
I
correct.
can call this right here an unfair advantage, but you know me. I always say if you ain't cheating, you ain't
How are you,
trying.
Trippy? It's good
I
to see
get
you.
it.
So now you agree with
No,
my
I get
point.
it from the big man. I'm just saying, I'll admit it. I'll just say it like it is, unlike you.
What do you mean? I say it like it is every week. Oh! Little gourd buster there by Briggs. Briggs again getting this TNA World Title opportunity, trying to make the most, and a kick out by Trick Williams. And it has been since the North American Championship matchup last year around Stand and Deliver.
My games got big updates today, so that has most of my attention. Very nice. What games?
A possible championship around his waist.
Well, listen, when you're near the top of the
Where are we?
mountain and you manage to fall down, it can be a long, sometimes endless
Surviving.
climb back toward the top. Good night.
That was pretty.
Tornado, right to the dome. I love it, man.
Trick
We're
Williams
watching
approaching his
Phasmophobia.
first
Nice.
as TNA
It's a great hair
World
day. Is it?
And now getting right on top of the challenger.
It is what it is.
Right.
Ground and pound, ground and pound. I love it,
Doesn't
man.
feel like a good hair day. I had a 70 gigabyte update for Fortnite the other day. I was shocked.
Quickly, Trick.
That's a big one.
Another cover, sense of urgency now from the champion, and another near fall. Trick Williams, a winner of 5 straight
How are you,
singles
Stream?
matches, looking to make it
Well,
a
it is.
6th
Sorry.
Let's talk about it.
Thank you.
Let's
the
talk
TNA
about it.
World
Let's
title.
talk about
Once
it.
again, I just tell it, Book, like it is.
Finally, for a change, put the man over.
Forgot how stressful it was
Put
to
some
keep up with
shine on
bingo.
him. Put some respect on his name for a change. For God's sake.
Right now, something of a guillotine applied by
Someone
the
uses
TNA
catchphrase.
World Champion Trick Williams. Smart strategy to wear down the big man Josh Briggs.
I'll call that.
Who is walking out?
This is someone. The crowd is someone. Make you say one nice thing about yourself.
NXT.
I refuse.
We are kicking off the night with a championship clash for the TNA World Title. Our Heritage Cup will be defended here tonight. Unfortunately, we learned on Saturday.
All right, fine.
no one
Sometimes I'm
had to
funny.
vacate that
Does that
cup.
work?
But man, what action just moments ago, Graves.
Take a look at this. This is a credit to the toughness of Josh Briggs.
That's such a good move.
Trick Williams right on the money.
Will Rally Sport? I'm so sorry. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Look how I'm hilarious.
His rematch at Slammiversary July 20th.
Remember my joke earlier today?
The question is,
It's pretty funny.
who will Hendry face? Will it be Trick Williams? Will it be Josh Briggs? We're finding out here tonight, and Briggs overpowering, hoisting and planting the champion.
That could be the tide turner that the man of mayhem so needed. Briggs is looking fired
He's being
up
kind of
and back
weird.
into
Weird
this
how. I think.
Right now,
I'm
getting
assuming
to
it's
NXT
thirsty.
superstars
Weird Booker
battling over
T.
the
I'm not
TNA
sure.
World Title, Graves, that certainly has had to have been a tough pill for some to swallow.
You know,
since
comedy,
history was
deceased
made
beef.
at Battleground.
That's made me drive over.
I'm sure you're referring to the TNA roster who are not thrilled that a NXT superstar holds their top prize.
What did I tell him?
However, you have to look at the
Told him
business
I
aspect of it.
panic.
Ratings
That's why
are
I
up,
can't
the
go
numbers
to
are
the
up.
disco.
I was thinking about giving that clown Hannafin a raise. It's been good for
I'm
business for
hilarious.
TNA.
The TNA Director of Authority, Santino Marella, made this matchup. And again, the pendulum is swinging
Viking.
back and forth into the
You made the
corner.
list
Champion
right
and
there
the
with Mahomes.
challenger.
That was close.
Just getting that shoulder
So
up.
close.
And now Trick right back on top.
And I like what we're seeing out of Trick Williams.
Panicked
Book,
at the
I think you'll
Crisco.
agree, this is showing the maturity of Trick Williams. He's not panicking. He's frustrated, but he understands. Just continue to pour on the punishment. Don't make any mistakes.
Very, very patient. Trick Williams has been in this matchup, taking advantage of every opening. Every time a crack, a door open, he's right in there. Big shots. Oh, yes.
Briggs almost welcoming the physicality here. Ducking one, going right back to the body. Williams, big uppercut under the jaw of Briggs. Trick coming right back in. Got caught. Briggs could be looking for that massive choke.
Whoa.
Countered by Williams. Williams swinging a miss. Coming right back. Trick staying on top. Trying to overpower.
Oh.
Somehow.
Oops.
Counter. Choke slam.
Damn.
That could be it. We got a new TNA World
Ain't no way.
What a counter from the big man, Josh Briggs.
Choke slam on there? Because that was a good one.
There's nothing wrong with that. That was fantastic ring awareness by Trick Williams.
Wherewithal.
Let's see
Right
it.
there, knowing exactly where he is in the middle of that square circle.
Are you watching LFG? NXT.
What a way to kick off
Very
NXT
flattered.
here on the CW. TNA World Title on the line.
Big forearm shot there by the big man.
Inamura on the outside, looking on, but Briggs certainly has brought out his A game here tonight for his championship opportunity.
Booker, we talk all the time about the importance of adding new layers, new wrinkles to your game plan. We have seen plenty of that from Briggs tonight.
Not just Briggs, Trick, and Will. I mean, the thing is, in those deep waters, you got to pull out everything.
I think we've lost that cow.
And these
Think
men
so.
are starting to throw hands, and instead
God
it was
damn.
Briggs who threw a size 16 shoe into the face of Trick. Trick answering right back to the side of the face. Trick
This
now
is
watching
actually
the
such an
top.
awesome
Briggs
match.
is rocked. Briggs is down to his knee. Trick Williams. Oh, got caught and got
Oh.
big lariat from Briggs.
What a championship match, guys.
And
No
now,
doubt.
what the? Briggs leaving his feet.
You gotta leave
The
it all
size
in
of
the
this
ring.
Oh.
Miscalculation.
No one's home.
And Trick now. Trick shot. Connects. Trick.
Look a tiny bit like Sonya Deville / Mandy Rose vibes going on. It's a comp. Thank you. I guess.
The TNA World Champion.
Trick Williams wins. That was a great match. Are you kidding?
You gotta leave Josh Briggs understood the assignment. A thunderous lariat takes down Trick, and here's where Briggs went for broke. And unfortunately for Josh, it did not pay.
It was a damn good match.
Trick shot by the TNA World Champion, and still.
Woo!
Hey, yo, cut the music. It's about time y'all put some freaking respect on my name.
Oh, welcome back to Cal.
Carrying him
I just watched WWE. AEW
two brands at the same
is a
time.
little too brutal for me.
In other words, I'm the greatest TNA champion of all.
No! Let's fucking go!
Finish his statement. Because the number one contender,
There he is!
Joe Hendry, just appeared.
From behind, turn around, Trick this down.
Trick brother. Okay.
And Joe Hendry.
Hi Jessica, welcome in.
Trick Williams, the man he will meet at Slammiversary for the TNA World Title, July 20th.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Man who took what Joe Hendry valued most.
Hendry, unhinged, unglued, obsessed with bringing the world title back to TNA.
Ooh, that is pretty disgusting.
Fuck?
Hey, don't be so harsh, all right?
Well, you showed it to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, despite your best efforts.
He would not have survived the Attitude Era. I've seen clips of it. Yeah, it's a little too gruesome.
Charles would never do that. He cares about you
But
and
he
your
did.
well-being. No, he was just trying to push you. We're a family, right, Charles?
See about AEW doing good.
Family. Look, Tavion, it's just a training accident, but
Hey
I'm
Spirit.
ready to face Javon tonight. I mean, I'm here. I'm ready. Yeah, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you, Charlie? But guess what? Doc got me a mask, bruh. So I'm cleared. After tonight, you don't have to worry about my well-being. I got this. Well, isn't that fantastic? Yeah, it is. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Gail Kim as backstage producer and Joe Hendry to WWE on NXT would be great. I agree. I would love to see more women behind the scenes a little bit. Alex, hi my love. Thank you for getting your pizza. Except brutal, there are occasionally really brutal matches, but it's not the normal. Everything I've seen from AEW, it's just a little more than I like. And WWE just has so much wrestling. I don't think I could keep up with anything else. I don't know if I missed anything from Bingo. You'll have to help me with some of these. Like the step up, that word I can't pronounce. I don't fucking know. Step up one, the Hurricane Rana. I know the name. I can't remember the move. Yeah, I might need help. I guess that was kind of a promo interruption. I'm a little rusty with Bingo. Sarah Stock would be perfect on SmackDown as backstage producer. Maybe Lola Vice and Lash Legend call-ups. I don't know who Sarah Stock is. I'm so bad at my job. Really good match. Trick enjoyed working with Briggs. You could see them thanking each other lying on the mat. It was a really good match. They should be proud of that. That one little hiccup, but other than that, it looked really good. And then we got to see Joe Hendry. It's been a great night so far. Yeah, but how much did Vince have a say in all of that as well? I Beast Slayer. Ugh. Hot shot, Bobby. Thank you for lurking. Becky Lynch versus Good Mean Girls Ren versus Bailey versus Lyra would be cool. Who is Good Mean Girls Ren? Take out your beef, Becky Lynch. Unwarranted. Is not. Becky, you've had a falling out. Bailey versus Michael Cole versus Triple H. Bailey versus Michael Cole. That one could be funny.
Combo and individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
You ready? Yo, Tariq Sack, George Gums. I'm so hyped you guys are here. I appreciate you coming to NXT. You see, I lived in North Carolina my whole life, but them Tim Tebow days made me a huge Florida Gators fan.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
But hey, this year's your year. I mean, you got a lot of returners on offense, anchoring down the defense. Gators are so bad.
Man,
what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Too crazy.
Hey, yo, George, when you posted that Florida Gator flag at FSU, man, that got me juiced.
You got a minute? Of course you do. You're a
I'm
lone
back.
wolf just like me. Oh, I forgot. He's deaf. Miles Bohr.
I heard him. Don't worry.
Oh, you heard me? Oh, he heard me. Well, since you're such an active listener, let me give you some advice, Miles.
Let's just, I don't want your advice. And me and you aren't alike. While you've taken every shortcut possible, I worked hard to get here. You know, let's just, you are your father's son. And that'll never change.
Yeah, well, nothing's going to change for you by talking to these losers instead of talking to the king. The Florida Gators haven't done jack in over 2 decades.
Hey man, keep talking crazy, you're gonna get hit.
You're gonna smash, bro.
Hey, doesn't sound too fun for the king.
Is bro's beard painted?
I think so.
I Samurai.
Jada Parker, one of the 4 women who are going to compete.
Yeah, I'm not known for my
main
brain
event
power,
today
so
to Evolution.
I don't think I could do it.
Matchup still to come live tonight.
Your boy is bouncy.
Are you Viking? He's fired up. I like his pants. Is that a short joke? Just kidding. Thank you, Samurai. Those were nice words. You're only 5.5k off. You love the nothing redeem. It doesn't make a sound anymore, but you still get nothing, so you know. Samurai, I am just okay. How are you? I was born not only one not within QCC by helping out Randy Orton, as Cody joins New Bloodline, a SmackDown version Seth Rollins. The cow. Shut the fuck up. I'm 6'3". Ish.
ringside during the day.
Yeah, he does.
Javon Evans came up on more than one occasion from more than one superstar. Javon Evans is the talk of the game these days, and with great reason. But this also means it's a massive opportunity for Tavion Heights to take Javon's spotlight and redirect it on himself.
And certainly able to put himself on the map, and you see that mask again. We heard of the training.
Whoa, right out of gate.
Oh, I like that, man.
Braves, do you believe in Tavion's little training accident?
Listen, I don't know what's going on within the No Quarter Catch crew. Truthfully, it's none of my business, but I am extremely impressed by what I've seen from Tavion Heights. The guy has athleticism as though he was blessed by the gods.
Olympian background win tonight. Out of NQCC is Tavion.
Get your big boots ready, Jen, to kick heads off.
Also happens to be the most feared man in
Yep.
Camp Crystal Lake.
He has their Bronson Reed solo pro like Braun Breaker. Randy wins at Night of Champions if his main event match.
Look, Evans was standing up for Heights last week when a wager kind of up
Cradle.
the ante of this matchup. Again, a win.
I'm actually a giant, but everything is to scale, so I look normal.
Man, but even Booker, you can agree, not at his own expense. Javon Evans wants to step up in this matchup and win.
Oh, look at this. Here we go again.
Another inside cradle.
Ooh.
Evans, he's had some big moments, some big matches, competed for the NXT Championship, North American Championship, came up short, but those were learning moments. I'll call that on-the-job training for this young man, Javon Evans. But this guy, Tavion Heights, he is a blue chipper. He is truly a hellbound.
Ouch.
Look, I think you'll agree with me. I think what we're seeing out of Tavion Heights tonight is special. You know why? Because Tavion is sticking to what he does best.
Cover. Able to
Sticking to his ground game, which is second to none. We talk about his Olympic background. I think sometimes Tavion might be guilty of trying to bite off a little more than he can chew, trying to get a little too cute, a little too fancy. Things are working out great right now.
Greg, not just that trip to Japan in 2024 did him a world of good. I always say, all these young athletes, you got to do it at least one time. Take that trip.
Who's wrestling now? Javon Evans and I honestly don't know the other dude.
We just saw Javon Evans try to counter his way, twist his way free.
The guy.
Has an anaconda squeeze on that arm.
I don't know that faction.
Right now, and I don't know that Javon's ever really experienced someone with this level of pure mat wrestling skill.
I'm no help. I'm of no help. He's in orange and black. To Tavion, I think it's on his wrestling singlet. Tavion Heights. Thanks, Brett.
Was able to create a little bit of separation. That door closed quickly. Up over though, getting Heights down, shoulders are down, and a kick out by Tavion. Right back up.
Does he have like a broken nose or something, or does he normally wear this mask? I don't think I've ever noticed it.
Bounced a little bit too much off of Tavion. And Booker, how has Evans truly matured since his debut?
Just watching this guy in the middle of the ring with special talent like Javon Evans, and not just been in there with those guys. I'm talking about standing toe to toe, and sometimes coming out on the W side. Here we go. I'm feeling it.
Same Javon Evans, who's the main event of Stand and Deliver.
It'd help if I listen. Holy crap!
And the same man that just took to the air to wipe out Tavion Heights, who's walking out victorious tonight.
I remember them being in a promo backstage, but I remember actively not listening. On me. That guy has a Chiefs mask.
And Booker, it was about this time last summer, if you remember, Evans really started to heat up. From his debut into the cover off, I think, going off that clothesline hook of the leg, and a
He might have had surgery or something on his mouth.
Really
oh. Damn.
Into his first main event of
Kind of a sick-looking mask, though, not gonna lie. Even like Hannibal Lecter vibes.
Against those guys in the locker. This guy is 21 years old, but he's a 21-year-old sensation.
And he uses 21 there, Graves. How has he, that being Javon Evans, fully bounced back from Stand and Deliver? I mean, we were in Vegas and we watched that triple threat.
Honestly, yeah, I think Javon has done a great job of bouncing back, because sometimes being that young can benefit you in that you don't know what you don't know. Javon knows he's got a
headbutt?
very, very bright future. Lots of big paychecks and championships in his future. Javon has he's playing with
that was a move.
Topic of that main event for the NXT Championship. Into the cover goes Tavion Heights. Deep hook of the leg and a kick out. NXT Champion Obafemi live here tonight.
I agree with you, everything you said there, Gravy, but this match right here, this is something totally different. Tavion Heights is a different type of animal, and I don't think Javon Evans have stepped up to this type of challenge thus far.
I want to go back to moments ago. I think Javon Evans threw a right hand and caught the mask of Tavion Heights. That's something we're going to want to keep our eye on through the rest of this matchup.
Well, the mask has been cleared by our medical trainers as something that you can compete with.
And you shouldn't be throwing punches anyway. I mean,
Oh, God.
We're talking about, you're dealing with a world-class wrestler. Tavion Heights is sticking to his wheelhouse. He's using his grappling, his ground game, and Evans has not had an answer. Javon wants to take the skies. We know that's where Javon's more comfortable than anybody, but he hasn't had
I like his like leg sleeve there. Makes it look like half pants, but it would be annoying to pull him up constantly. Looks cool, but the functionality, you know? Oh my gosh.
You know, I think so. I think so. And I think Charlie Dempsey needs to, put a rein on it, or either just let these guys fly on their own, because right now it doesn't look like things working out in the NQCC.
Oh, man. Oh, we heard from Tavion.
My God, man.
Now goes into the cover after bringing Javon in the hard way, and another near fall. Tavion called out Dempsey for being worried. On the topic of Bourne, we're going to see if Ava makes him and Lexus King official later on tonight for next week. She's got a lot on her plate, a lot going on in her office right now, does our general manager Ava, but almost like a dragon sleeper right now being applied by Tavion Heights.
It's a brilliant strategy by Heights. He's exerting minimal energy while still taking the breath away.
Hey, Arthur.
Punishment on Javon Evans. I'm honestly surprised.
Doing good. How are you doing?
Evans has had next to no offense. I am so impressed with what Heights has shown us tonight.
And Booker, that comes back to the
shoulders
training.
down.
And a kick out. That comes back to the training and the tutelage. Charlie Dempsey.
Expert tutelage of Charlie
You went off bingo? Damn.
On points right now. Tavion Heights, 10-0.
Well, trying to get back up, but now that is cinched in, Graves. I mean, look at the arch and the arc in the back of Javon Evans.
Evans doing his best to minimize the pressure.
Whoa!
Big counter by Javon Evans. Turning point in this matchup. What a matchup this has been between Tavion Heights and Javon Evans. And Graves, you brought this up just a moment ago. You're very shocked and surprised that Javon Evans really hasn't been able to string together any offense.
Only in the last few seconds have we seen anything resembling a flurry, but here comes Evans like
baby.
Found what he was looking for. But Tavion Heights has been incredibly impressive to this point. Maybe the best I've seen out of Heights thus far.
Javon Evans would love to get a victory to try to get back into the championship.
Becky Lynch versus Rebecca Quinn. Who wins? Oh gosh. Probably Becky Lynch.
Recovered by Heights at center of the ring, and Javon just getting the shoulder up again. I mean, that was impressive.
You can see Ren and Charlie look a little surprised, but right now
they're both Becky, to be fair.
A star be born before our very eyes in Tavion Heights.
I was going to say Javon Evans needs to use his quickness, but right now Tavion Heights seems to be.
You think Verse win? Versus.
Remember that German suplex for a moment. That time the elbow didn't hit the mask square.
Ouch.
Headbutt right to the back with that mask. German suplex with the bridge into the cover. And Javon's right shoulder slipping off that mat. I mean, that was super close.
I mean, obviously, no catch crew aren't going to be completely content until they escape with a W. Tavion Heights right now is dominating Javon Evans in a way that I don't know Evans has experienced.
Combination counter and a kick out.
I think that's what Javon's going to have to do. He's going to have to sneak a pin. He's going to have to steal something.
God damn.
Nothing sneaky about it.
Oh,
Kick
gosh.
between the eyes. And now Evans trying to put down Tavion. Tavion fighting for his freedom from Charlie Dempsey. Just got dropped with that super kick. And now Javon Evans one more time looking to fly.
Perfect. He got it.
Went down the middle of the road. And Evans backs up his
Well done, well done.
tonight.
We adopt the word upsub to mean slightly upset. Sure. Hi, Dusty. How you doing?
Almost miraculously able to survive.
Oh my God.
And deliver this beautiful twisting splash from the top turnbuckle. But guys, my takeaway from tonight, Tavion Heights. What an impressive performance.
And Javon Evans victorious.
Oh, baby. What? That monster.
Oh boy.
Troy just flattened the young OG.
Jasper Troy making his presence felt one more time.
He's very intimidating, isn't he?
Since that man arrived, Booker's Monstar from LFG, he has backed up everything he said he would do. He would make.
You're very tired?
I can't agree.
Yeah.
Booker predicted the future perfectly, and I think Jasper Troy is going to be a major force here in NXT and beyond.
Oh my God.
Well, as we try to digest what we just witnessed and Devon Evans being attended to right now, let's take a deeper look at what's going on inside, well, what was the family of Tony D'Angelo.
Is Booker good? Like, how high are you right now?
Oh! Did Luka mean to hit Tony, or was he aiming for Stacks?
No, he was trying to hit Stacks.
Tony, how many times have the
Let's
tell you
see.
it was meant for Stacks? Well, how about I get Ava to get you a match with Stacks, huh? Tony, what are you doing? I don't want to face Stacks. Yeah, because you're working with him. Stop accusing me. Prove it to me.
All right, enough. Stacks already has a match next week against Noam Dar for the Heritage Cup.
Why does he get a cup match?
Because he mentioned the last person he beat was a former Heritage Cup champion. And because his consigliere signed off on it.
Is what? Not me. Tony, I swear it wasn't anything. I have nothing to do with this, Tony. Unbelievable. T, you can check the documents. My name isn't signed on anything. Tony, you looked me in the eyes and you told me to prove my loyalty to you. So I did just that. Ava confirmed this. Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks Lorenzo this Tuesday for the held-up NXT Heritage Cup.
You're giving me an opportunity
Oh,
to become a
interesting.
two-time
It is very
Heritage Cup
dramatic.
champion,
I like
while
it.
simultaneously being able to beat the snot out of Stacks. Not bad, Luca. Now, I wouldn't say we're all the way there in terms of trust, but we're well on the way.
I already proved I could beat Tony D at Battleground. Now I get to take the Heritage Cup that used to be his and make it mine. So I only got one thing left to say. Luca, thank you. My consigliere.
Well, the vacated Heritage
Would you rather exclusively watch Raw or exclusively watch SmackDown for the rest of your life? Raw. Me too, Mike. I very much enjoy it.
The American Nightmare features Kevin Owens, and then a new episode on Thursday of
I think they're done for. I hope not.
Taker, his guest, none other than Braun Breaker, and then of course follow up with a Raw recap with a special guest, Jade Cargill, who's looking to become the queen of the ring. What a week with WWE podcasts.
This is the revolution.
I love this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds.
SmackDown's going back to 2 hours July 4th. That's what I saw. We'll see. I hope it's true.
Ricky Saints cleared and ready to compete here tonight.
Something is happening on the 4th of July for you, and you can't remember what. Are you having a barbecue? Is it an anniversary?
What I'm curious about, Vic, we know Ricky Saints is medically cleared to compete, but is Ricky Saints psychologically cleared to compete? An injury somewhere like your trachea,
Hosting a
your
quiz.
throat, that can do a
Well, that
lot
sounds
of
pretty fun.
long-term damage to a man's mind and
Ooh, I like the pink.
And his opponent from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Ashanti, the Adonis.
You know, Booker takes a lot of credit for a lot of people here in NXT helping guide the way. He took credit for those dance moves. You teaching those dance moves there, Book?
Call a drop step.
I also like a
Drop
quiz.
step. All right.
Is that why your knee was sore earlier today?
No, I didn't. Still with me, man. Still with me.
Well, Graves, can you explain to me how Adonis believes he and Saints have a lot in common because I don't see many parallels between the two.
Well, listen, I don't know Ashanti that well,
Whoa.
but I know he's
Oh! He slapped the glasses right off his face.
The guy has an overabundance of confidence.
This matchup is presented by Progressive. Well, after that right hand, Donna's got a bigger reaction than Will Smith did in London, but right now, Ricky Saints taking it to Adonis.
I know you like pretty girls. You have that song downloaded, don't you?
My wife is a pretty girl. And another right hand there by Ricky Saints. Booker, you ever suffer a throat injury during your career like Saints did, to what Graves said moments ago?
What is the crowd saying?
Medulla oblongata. Oh yes, oh yes.
No, Bobby Boucher. I'm talking about the throat.
Very sensitive region. Oh yes, I've had a couple here and there.
And big kick from Saints. Saints answered back with another right hand. Graves, you mentioned it earlier, but truly, all joking aside, how cautious should Saints be into that injury?
Damn.
I'm in no position to tell Ricky Saints what he should do professionally. If Ricky's cleared to medically compete, then Ricky wants to compete, let him fight. Who am I to say it? I'm curious to see it right now.
He's walking, he's talking, and he's dropping it on us here tonight.
Gosh dang.
Is that why you've been so
Boom, boom, boom.
He said don't do it. Don't pick on him. Saints in control. Well, Graves, the revolution is back here in NXT.
So far, so good. Ricky Saints
Ouch.
return to form and wearing
They don't have a padded barricade, do they?
this moment.
Oh, well. Got blessed by Ricky one more time, apparently.
What a fun little gimmick.
The guy's last name is Saints, Vic.
I get it. Saints are going marching in right now, too, and Ricky coming right
I'd be
in
racking up
after
those
Adonis.
blessings too.
Adonis trying to get the hell out of Dodge for a moment. Booker, why didn't Adonis mind his own business?
How's my weekend?
Last week.
You know why? Because Adonis,
It was fine,
Ashanti
I think.
Adonis, he's trying to get his piece of the action. He want a piece of the pie, and a win over Ricky Saints put him right in the game.
And by
He
the way,
permanently
Adonis
subbed here or
went to the
world
throat
peace?
of Ricky Saints.
I'm gonna have to go with world peace on that one.
Ashanti, he weathered the storm, waited for his moment.
Hi, unrated demon. How you doing?
And Booker, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Hello,
I think if
Nicholas.
Part of Ashanti feels a little desperate. He knows he needs to make something big happen for his career. What bigger thing than Ricky Saints right now?
Right, that desperate. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, if Ashanti and Adonis can get a win over Ricky Saints, a guy who I feel a flash in the pan here today, during the morning, guy has no substance. He's all flash. That's what I'm saying. If he can get a win over this guy, he's right in the game. I love it. Look at the outfit. He's a debonair dude too.
Is he good?
Passes that airport test. All of that.
You like what Adonis is wearing more so than what Ricky Saints has worn out here next to us?
He doesn't have a drawstring, if that's what you're saying.
Adonis now.
Rangen is of peak importance.
Bringing him into this matchup, and right now focusing on the throat, focusing on
Who's the new
neck.
ref?
With a backside shoulder
I've seen her
down and
before.
almost got a
She's
shot,
been
so
around.
gets right back up and dropping Saints with that clothesline. And you can see the frustration now.
What's the NXT star you're looking forward to seeing on the main roster? And if you had to choose, what brand would you place that star? Right now, I would say probably Jordan Grace.
Impact in the corner.
You talk about contact. Quite the contact from Adonis.
And honestly, either or. Raw or SmackDown. I think maybe SmackDown a little more, but...
Why are you trying to get the QR code scanned off Adonis, or put your phone down for a second? Put that phone down for a moment.
Ooh.
Have you ever scanned it?
No. Why would I be scanning?
But Trick Williams would also be cool to see go up.
Right now, Adonis. Nice
Ricky Saints would be cool to see go up.
Spine buster floating into the cover and almost able to pin the former North American champion.
Whatever the QR code sends you is less offensive than you listening to Will Smith's new song.
Former North American champion in Ricky Saints will love nothing more than maybe one day regain that championship. And Saints trying to fight back now, but as you mentioned earlier, Corey, nothing off the
Jordan on rocks. I'd like to see her face Becky for the IC. Her face Becky for the IC title.
No doubt about it, but I don't think you can credit this to any sort of ring rust or
Fair enough.
psychological hangover from the injury. Thus far, Ricky has looked pretty close to usual, but Ashanti the Adonis is at the top of his game today.
That's a fair point to say. Look, Adonis, as Booker pointed out, this would be a signature
Big man. I'm
Is
talking
that a QR code?
Adonis, though, taking maybe
Go
a
to.
little bit too much time toying around with a former North American
We see Jordan on
champion.
SmackDown to add more depth to their women. Ricky Sainz feels like he's meant to be on Raw.
Leads this confrontation. Who will walk out
Yeah, he'd be good
victorious?
on Raw. Excuse me.
It has been all Ashanti the Adonis. Ricky Sainz doing his best to fight back. As now this is breaking down into a slugfest.
Hi, Christopher. I'm gonna buy Superman bed sheets. Hide my debit card. You get those Superman bed sheets. I don't already have Chelsea Green. I just feel like SmackDown needs a little oomph. How are you, Bryster? That was never called. Oh, my bad. Thank you.
I looked up for the monitor. He grabbed his throat, grabbed his face. Gotta wonder how
The
much
doctor today, I'm good, healthy. The reason to me going to the doctor was routine. Oh, good. I'm glad you're healthy. Love to hear that. My jaw hurts today.
I give Ricky Sainz a whole lot of credit for that, but this man right here, Ashanti the Adonis, he's looking to do one thing us wrestlers always think about: take somebody's spot. That's what he's thinking about right now. He's thinking about taking Ricky Sainz's spot. He's gonna bless him here tonight.
SmackDown has your favorite WWE girl. Blake Monroe.
Pierce in Melbourne. Still to come, Stacks, Tony D'Angelo for the vacated Heritage Cup, as Adonis has been in control of this matchup here against Ricky Sainz, who is medically cleared to compete this week. And Sainz now trying to switch gears and pick it up a little bit.
Big shot.
And Graves, this is almost like the second win for Ricky Sainz right now.
This is a display of toughness for Ricky Sainz. Booker's used the
What on earth?
intestinal fortitude. Ashanti trying to put the brakes on to the best of his ability, but launch.
Blake Monroe is the future ex-wife.
And Sainz coming right back in, looking for a front face lock with a little extra.
Ooh.
Tornado style. Nice job by Sainz to get Adonis away from the ropes, into the cover, hook the inside leg, and well, still not enough to keep.
That's a little
Adonis.
chaotic.
Take a look at this, Graves.
Great athleticism.
That was cool.
Sainz utilizing the momentum, running the ropes, and driving Ashanti's skull first into the canvas, but it wasn't enough to end it in favor of Sainz just yet.
Beautiful float over. A lot of torque behind that big shot by Ricky Sainz.
NXT Universe trying to rally Ricky Sainz here. Sainz ducks and clothesline, able to go right up and under.
Oh, there's a spear.
That could be the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Line it up for Ricky Sainz for a little row. Sham. Floating right over, hook to the leg, and Sainz is back to his winning way.
Got it done. Crowd was chanting Ricky.
Ricky Sainz.
Thank you.
Booker, in your own words.
This bingo's hard to keep up with.
For Ricky Sainz.
Give it up for it. The medulla is okay.
Let's go, Viking.
Revolution has returned to form. The Rochambeau takes out Ashanti the Adonis. Welcome back, Mr. Sainz.
Ricky. We've been doing this for a while.
Ethan Page, please.
Yeah, well, apparently Ethan Page's video didn't work. Here to
Oh! Tricky. You sneaky sneak.
All ego spoiling Saints return.
You hate Ethan Page? Why?
Thought he was going for the. No, you don't think.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
Rochambeau from All Ego.
I thought they were having a malfunction at first. It's like, uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Debated.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
So what, y'all forgot about us? Just because y'all ain't seen this don't mean we ain't been making moves. Man, we stay scheming.
Oh, Arthur, I said I was, I'm glad you're healthy. Love to hear that.
Right? That's only gonna help us.
Yeah, that's right, Os. We got something hot cooking up for y'all. Just wait.
and we gonna get their attention back.
I haven't heard that in so long. Heard what?
Front and center.
Oh, Carter, you feel that?
Oh yeah.
That's that heat rising, pot boiling, waiting for it to boil over and burn this whole brand.
Jabade. Oh.
Absolute chaos and destruction.
Ain't nobody safe.
Well, there's the
Oba.
The Destroyer. He's here. Our champion, Oba Femi, addresses the NXT Universe next.
Been a damn good show so far. Great, Eddie. How are you? How's your day been? My jaw's starting to hurt though. Just never good. It always gives me a headache. I don't know why it's hurting. I've been wearing my night guard. Shut up. Try talking with a mouth guard in. What would be a crowd chant you want removed? Also hope the what chant? Get it gone now. Nothing makes me angrier than the crowd saying what. DoorDash is the MVP of tonight. What'd you get? Apart from my boss trying to get to stay an extra 45 minutes, knowing I took paid time off. Well, that sucks. Viking, you're banned. All of you are banned. I actually hate it here. Casper, get the fuck out of here. You don't like we want tables? That's fair. I think what is way worse, but that's just me. Pretty spicy take involving the what chance. What, you love them? What's your spicy take? Stone Cold is blamed for the wet chant. Oh, I know. Well aware. Love Stone Cold, but I'll never, ever forgive him for that. Saying what and start saying, huh? Is that better? Huh? I think they need to add more European football style chants. I would walk out of the show. That cow. You want to know why? Because you'd be the only person saying what? You and two other guys. I can feel the rage starting. How can people take out the wet chants? Make it loud and say it proud. I would leave. Didn't need to start the wet chant. No, it's not your fault everyone's assholes. What if instead of saying what, they start saying come again? That would actually kind of be funny. A cow in your ear all night. What? Yeah. Yes, it would. You pronounce it differently. What? What? I'd rather die. Do the walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I don't know why. I love his walk so much. Spicy take is fans chanting what at a foreign talent cutting a promo in their English or their native language or low-key racist. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty thing to do.
You know why? Because that beer
pretty shitty thing to do. I just think they ruin most promos. Every once in a while, it's very rare, does the what chant work today. Sometimes. There's been a few good ones. Most of the time, it's 10 people, and they just say it after every fucking thing, and it's so stupid. It angers me so much.
Since January the 7th, 2025, I have been your NXT champion. And in that time, I've put down any challenger that stepped forward to oppose me. The best from NXT, TNA, Raw, SmackDown. One by one they came, and one by one they fell. And do you know what that makes them? That makes them footnotes to my legacy. Capable contenders, but footnotes. And now I sit comfortably at the top of the pedestal. But this is where it gets dangerous. Because any man in my position will start to rest on his laurels, will start to coast and bask in the euphoria of his victories. But the ruler is not just any man now, is he? I get restless when I'm idle. I get restless when there's no contenders, when there's no competition, because I crave the fight. I enjoy the fight. I embrace the fight. And I need challengers. So any man who thinks they are worthy to take this title from me, any man who thinks they can stand up to the ruler himself,
Out comes Joe Hendry.
This is your opportunity. This is your moment.
If only.
The ruler is ready.
I don't know who this is. Oh, okay. I wish it was Joe Hendry. I don't like this guy's hair. Sure, Viking. Can't tell if I just like his accent or if there's something slightly hot about it. Okay. Penta has the slut walk, Oba has the pimp walk. That's true.
I came to NXT to chase glory. Just like you. But when it did not come, I went home to Japan. I realized all the things I missed. My partner, Briggs. My best friend, Briggs. But I also missed NXT. Because
I don't think so, because he was calling someone out.
I love NXT. I love the culture. I love the passion of the fans. I won't pay them back by becoming NXT champion. I want bigger. And you, the title, are bigger.
NXT would be such a vibe.
Mr. Inamura, you know, one thing that we both have in common is that we both know what it's like to be strangers in a different place. I mean, I made this place my home a long time ago, and ever since then, NXT has been my kingdom, and I've thrived ever since the beginning. And that's where we're different. Because you, upon coming here, you've had your fair share of struggles that made you go back to Japan. But that is why they have embraced you. Because you came back, you turned the tide, and you did it all with a smile on your face. But you can't fool me. You can't fool me. I see beyond that smile. I know that under that is a fighting warrior. Is a man
That was a technical difficulty.
Fights just like me. So in Amora, you want to fight for their honor. Big mistake. Because when you face the ruler, you will fall just like everybody else. I am ready.
When you talk about passion, feel it right now, Graves. We could be on
Hi,
the
Virus.
verge
How you doing?
of literal
The promo flubs to the bingo list when someone messes up a line, gets their turn to talk or whatever. We could. I just feel like... Oh, that doesn't happen that much. This guy again. Oh, those two would be a good match.
Troy just ran over in the more like a Mack truck. Not finished. Stop. And think about this. No one has pushed over.
He kind of took a hit. What?
Can Femi even withstand a rematch with Troy?
As if he works there.
Hey, Tatum, I have something for you. For me? Of course, and I actually have a question for you that I'm a little nervous to ask. But how do you feel about being in my corner tonight for the main event?
You want me in your corner?
Yeah,
You cannot be serious right now. If Tatum wants to believe Izzy is being genuine, then let her.
Glad to see someone still not bitter about the loss last week. Sorry, it must suck knowing that the only championship you're gonna get close to is the one you're sharing with your best friend. Tatum, if you'd like to join me, I'd love to have you.
Are those teeth tattoos? Never in my days have I seen teeth tattoos.
Who's your friend?
Tatum, meet Spears and Nico.
Izzy's told us so many good things about you. Are you ready for tonight?
Of course I'm ready. Tatum, I'm hoping you'll join me ringside.
I'll be there.
And what about you guys?
We have something in the works.
Like you, Izzy, we too have our eyes on some gold.
Come on, Tatum.
I didn't feel
Tony D. She is being used, poor girl. Really keep my eyes open. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, biker. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Good week.
The following contest is for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship.
About to be chaos, you can feel it.
Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois.
Taco.
At 240 pounds.
Taco, did your mom ever make you cheesecake?
Of NXT, Tony.
I was wondering about that.
Heritage Cup was vacated over the weekend. Don looking to become a two-time Heritage Cup champion next.
Hi, Charles. Thanks for being on YouTube.
You
This
got a
is-
target on your back now. It's gonna get
I think this is a quick ad break. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast.
It's all about the new athletes.
You ride here.
The newbies, impressive.
Ready? It ain't gonna be none of this messing around. This is about championships. Good night. The party's over.
WWE LFG. New episodes Sunday at 10. Only on A&E.
No. Got back Sunday. Yesterday she unpacked and repacked, and then she flew to Dallas at 5 a.m. and won't be back until next Wednesday. Gonna go find some cheesecake recipes though. Your mama's a busy lady. I never see you make no cheesecake. That's so funny. She left as soon as I arrived. Ain't that some shit? Charles, how are you? Always a pleasure to see you. The car was funny. Oh, that was good. Good, how are you? Wonderful. Ooh. Excuse me. Thank you.
WWE takes over Atlanta this July with Saturday night's main event and Evolution at the State Farm Arena. Individual event pre-sale tickets are available now using the code WWE2025. Tickets on sale to the public tomorrow at 10 a.m. only at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, yo, Trick. Let me holler at you, dog.
Hey, look, bro, now ain't the time, man. Look, Joe got me messed up thinking I'm going out like that. After everything that happened last week, watch what I do.
Yeah, see, about last week, we had a lot going on in the match, man.
A lot going on?
Yeah.
Look, I had things taken care of last week. Next thing I know, Yoshi hit a splash from the damn ceiling.
That's true.
He almost broke my ribs out there.
Sleep well, Frame Breeze. Thanks for hanging
What
out.
happened tonight? Look, I
Have a
picked
good
Briggs,
week.
and the average Joe just comes out of nowhere. He just appears.
Look, and that's what I came in here to talk to you about, man. Look, I just left Ava's office, and next week, we're gonna find out how much people believe in him when I'm whooping Joe Hendry's ass.
Joe Hendry?
Sure.
You whooping Joe Hendry, huh? I like the sound of that. Yeah. I tell you what, you take care of Joe Hendry next week. Matter of fact, y'all take care of Joe Hendry next week, then I'll owe you one.
Ain't nothing but a thing, dog.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
NXT on the seat-up.
I'm SmackDown on Friday.
Sounds like
I
we
have
got
no
a
idea.
showdown taking place next week, but we're about to have
It's
one
earlier.
in moments for the Heritage Cup Championship.
AX.
Weighing in at 206 pounds, the underboss, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Graves, to be fair to Stacks here, he wasn't prepared for Tony. He was prepared to face Noam Dar. How difficult do you think that would be for him to switch any sort of game?
Why do you feel the need to make excuses for Stacks Lorenzo? The bell hasn't even rung, Vic.
I'm just
Stacks
asking.
has been hoping dreaming for this moment where he can take down the Don of NXT and move on with his life. Get out of the shadow of Tony D and become Stacks, the man who stands on his own 2 feet.
Can I correct you guys?
This should be a good match, yeah.
Channing Stacks.
Have I missed anything on bingo yet?
Let's just give him that much respect tonight.
The
Can we
clock
do
has
that?
started.
Can you do that?
I'll say this
Can
with
you
all
do
due
that?
respect. If he was as tough as Brave says he is, he wouldn't be out here with a goon squad standing in the corner. One man is okay. I don't necessarily need 3 inside his corner in between breaks.
Squad, that club you belong to online.
No, that's not starting to work right now.
What's that timer in the corner?
One.
Hi, Wheelstub.
3-1.
Having a great night. Hope you're enjoying NXT. It's been a really good episode far. It has been. I'm very much enjoying it.
Tangible victory and a championship. The Heritage Cup Championship. They can stop squabbling about who's in charge, who calls the shots, because let's be honest, I think the Don of NXT is like being the mayor of your own bedroom, okay? You gotta win matches, you gotta get what book? What's this game about?
Championship
And
match.
neither of these guys have had either because they've been so worried about who's in charge of their little club.
We put the battery in your back here in the last
I've
few
had a lot of
moments.
coffee. I've been a busy man the last 24 hours.
Noam Dar was set to defend the cup, but suffered an injury. Ava made the decision Saturday to have that championship vacated.
Ooh.
And Booker is quite a matchup she made instead. These two fighting it out with just over 90 seconds here in round number
And can I
1.
say, guys, this is more than just about the cup, man. This is about going back to the neighborhood with bragging rights, man. That's what this is about.
Let's remember the rules of this 6-3-minute
Like them
round.
gold boots.
First 1 to 2 decisions. A disqualification ends the match. There is a rest period in between the rounds. Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, it's.
Very familiar with the rules.
Oh, it's that for the cup. Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Look, I say to hell with the neighborhood. To borrow one of your lines, this should be about champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
There's rounds to it and everything.
Let your game, your career to
Good
the
luck.
next
Thank
level
you.
instead of worrying about who gets to pick which restaurant.
I agree 100%. This is Channing Stacks Lorenzo coming out point.
Well, how good would it feel for Stacks to win a championship tonight over Tony D'Angelo? More so, how good would it feel for D'Angelo to beat Channing Stacks Lorenzo, his former underboss, and Tony held that cup for nearly 100 days, but might have done more damage to himself than to Stacks just moments ago as we're inside the final 40 seconds here of round
They look like bowls.
and it's starting to break down.
Which has round stipulations, so 3 minutes each round. How many rounds?
Between these two. Nice quick takedown from Tony D'Angelo right on top. 20 seconds down to 18 now. I think if it turns into a slugfest, we start to favor Tony D'Angelo.
Ref, do your damn job.
Referee right there, and it's a submission hold locked on by Stacks. You heard the clap. 8 seconds right now. Down to 5.
Reminds me of like a UFC fight.
Toe center of the ring, and round number 1 comes to an end.
Get in there, ref.
Oh, that was both men. I'll even call. You want me not be biased? Both men.
Threads, you gotta win 2. If there is no winner after 6 rounds, it's a draw. Interesting. According to what's on Netflix, unsure of their credibility, but reporting WWE SmackDown this Friday should be live on Netflix at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. on USA Network on a tape delay. Okay. 1 p.m. Eastern? That's super early.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much a safe assumption. I mean, we've seen Tony D never afraid to throw hands, never afraid to get down and dirty. But I think D'Angelo needs to get past this one. If he leaves here with the Heritage Cup, forget about Channing Lorenzo. Move on with your life.
Oh.
Tony feels betrayed, man. He's bigger than this cup, dog. He can't trust anybody right now.
Oh. Powerful spear.
Into the cover, and Tony D'Angelo picks up the first decision.
That's quick.
Talk about an immediate impact. The Don is in control. Is he walking out with the cup?
Excuse me.
Well, we are getting ready here for round number 3, and I think we were all caught off guard.
This is
a little
such
bit when
UFC
Stacks
vibes.
was flying into our lap.
Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
You just said Channing Lorenzo a few minutes ago. You didn't
I
say
left out
Stacks.
the nickname.
Exactly.
I used his government name, Vic.
Come on, man. That's what's on the ID.
What are you eating right now? Dipping into my candy book?
Sour Patch.
Look at this.
Oh, got shot
Oof.
by the Don.
It's 1-0 right
We're going
now.
into the announcer
Even
table.
Score at home. Tony D'Angelo in control right now of this matchup.
And I would just like to take
Sure.
a moment to send best wishes to the former Heritage Cup champion, Noam Dar.
Oh, he's very nice of you, by the way.
He's finished.
He's a pretty nice guy.
What do you mean he's finished?
He's done. He's finished.
That is pretty dark right there, Brooke, as we're getting into this matchup here, and the clock is continuing to tick in this round. And right now on the back foot is Channing
It's into, not through. That's fair.
Lorenzo.
Counted it.
D'Angelo up 1-0 in the
Great night. Let's to pop in. I got a big day tomorrow. I have to do something in the morning and then get ready for my stream in the afternoon. Sounds good, Wheelstead. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good day tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. All that good stuff. Ooh.
So you're saying they're friends? Potentially? Out here again, and things didn't work out very well the last time. Stacks trying to run. Tony's got his hands on his former underboss.
I say we remove that phrase from our lexicon too.
What's that?
The underboss. That implies that Channing Stacks Lorenzo is somehow less than Tony D'Angelo. Right now,
at the time, he wasn't the Don.
Well, at the time, we're not living in the past there, Vic. We're talking about the here and now.
How long can you stay the underboss? Is that a lifetime deal or what?
I don't know how the books work with that, but you're the underboss until the Don, I guess, moves aside or you force him aside, which is what Stacks' whole business was. He didn't think Tony could lead by example anymore. He didn't think Tony could lead by force, and I wonder if he has the same opinion right now.
Well, listen, Channing Stacks Lorenzo
Oof.
all down by leaving here.
He's getting his ass kicked.
Conversely, if Tony D shuts up Channing Lorenzo, then let it be. You were the underboss.
Personally, I think that's how it should go. Because Tony D should seem really powerful, in my opinion. God damn it. He looks like he's straight out of Grease, okay?
And the outsiders have certainly turned this matchup around, and I don't mean Nash and Hall.
Match interference? Yeah.
Clock continuing to tick, and now taken right to the lower lumbar after that chop. Tony D'Angelo's in trouble.
I like this. Lorenzo has picked the body part, is trying to take it to pieces. Smart strategy.
Nah, he didn't pick
Who's
it.
walking out with the cup? Score hasn't changed, round number 3, but we are in the final 20 seconds here of this round. Tony D'Angelo now, he's on the back foot after a chop block. Might have just taken out one of the legs, and now there's a big bullseye on his body.
Ooh.
Right to the back. Clock goes at 4. Referee getting into the cover. Is he going to beat the bell?
Damn.
And it is still 1-0.
That's a heartbreaker for Lorenzo.
Big shot landed by Channing Stacks.
Cheater.
Cheap shot after the fact. But as we're looking around, I can make fun of Channing Stacks and who he brought out here. There's nobody in the corner of Tony D'Angelo. And just like that, Stacks right back in. And right now, Tony D is really going to have to dig deep to put this away.
And I do have a level of respect for the fact that D'Angelo is out here all on
Whoa.
his own.
Oh, the knee, the knee,
Oof.
the knee. Uh-oh. The knee gave out. It's that
Whoop.
cradle. Shoulders down. And
Well, shit.
just tied it up.
That was super quick.
How much damage is done to the knee? D'Angelo wasn't even able to use it to post up and power Lorenzo up into the air.
Where's his consigliere? There he is. Hello? I like that suit.
I don't know if this is someone that Don wants to see in his corner.
I'm on your side, Tony. You gotta trust me. You can trust me, Tony. I'm rolling for you.
I still don't know if we can trust him, to be honest.
Booker, to go to your point, I don't think Tony D'Angelo has any other choice but to trust.
And look at Lorenzo now. Look at this submission.
Oh, looking for maybe an Indian deathlock of sorts.
Modified, absolutely.
What the hell is this submission?
On the knee of D'Angelo. This went down before the break. One of Channing Lorenzo's associates taking out the knee of D'Angelo, and it has.
And this is 6 3-minute rounds. We're in round number 5. We are tied at 1. First 30 seconds off the clock.
Who do you think has it?
D'Angelo is wounded. He is battle-tested.
It looked super easy to get out of. So it looks silly.
For lack of a better word here, is clipped. And Channing Stacks Lorenzo has to make the most of this opportunity.
This is where you find out who belongs and who doesn't. D'Angelo only has himself to rely on. And right now the Don is standing strong and fighting through the pain.
I'll ask you, Book, would you trust Luka?
Oof.
Right now.
No, I wouldn't trust anybody right now. DTA, that's demonstrable right now. Tony D'Angelo.
On the outside. Oh! And again, referee's distracted. And in comes Luka Crucifino.
There he goes.
No! That was in the back of D'Angelo. The official didn't see it.
God damn it. See, I can't tell.
The Don is out. Turning his body over his Stacks and oh my.
Here is your winner.
He's not being very helpful. R-Truth for World Wrestling Federation Champion. Christopher, please.
Tonight's Make It Count moment is brought to you by Jack Daniels. Drink responsibly.
There you see a thunderous
That was a good spear.
from the Don, nearly cutting Lorenzo in half. And the former underboss, as you said, would take advantage of the injury to the knee. Inside cradle wrapped up D'Angelo tight. And in the closing moments, Crucifino, intentionally or otherwise, with a bucket to the lower back.
God, imagine if he landed on that.
Running knee strike to the back of the Don. And staying gold, Channing Stacks
Boo.
Lorenzo.
No way. That was on purpose, but it doesn't matter because we have a brand new Heritage Cup champion.
You fucked up, brother. He's had enough. Honestly, don't blame him.
D'Angelo has had enough.
Won't trust any of them.
Last week, you ruined Blake Monroe's contract signing by putting the glamour through a table.
Blake Monroe really thought she was going to walk into the deepest women's division and go straight to the top? Absolutely not. Last week, Blake learned exactly where her position is on this roster, and that is at our feet.
What it was our fun little way of welcoming Blake to our division.
Who's she
says
against?
glamour is forever, but the only thing that's forever around here is Fatal Influence's
Oh, it's the
control
Fatal
over this
4-way, isn't it?
division
Yep.
and this NXT Women's Championship.
Well, speaking of championship, what are your thoughts on the fatal four-way that's happening tonight to determine your challenger at Evolution?
Evolution is a historic event. I remember watching the first Evolution thinking if there was ever going to be another one, I was going to make damn sure that I was on it. And look where we are today. As for tonight, we'll be out there to see who's the lucky person to get their hand raised. But one thing's for sure, they won't be getting their hand raised in Atlanta. That'll be me.
Well, there is the champion, Jordan Grace, getting ready for battle. Will she be the one to head to Atlanta? We find out in our main event.
I wish I could do pull-ups. Those things were so hard.
Tomorrow on Evolve, relentless rivalry continues between Wendy Chu and Smiley.
Her makeup's
Kylie
cute.
Ray. It will be a last woman standing match. That should settle it once and for all. WWE Evolve, tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I'm assuming the Fatal 4-Way is next. I keep forgetting how short NXT is. I'm all upper body strength. Bathroom break. Thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me, sorry. I'm not even that tired. I actually had my coffee today. Gosh dang. Ilya Dragunov, he's still out, isn't he? Kind of forgot he existed. I wonder if he has a comeback date. Why is the internet trying to get me to buy Prince sheets? I do, Mike. I don't know of what yet, but I do. I just have to do things that won't get copyrighted and taken down. Which is hard to do sometimes. Hey, Sav. How's it going? One video taken down, the other blocked before it gets uploaded. Yeah. Doing great. Feels like my sternum needs to pop. That's it with you. We just had such a fluffy mic. The truth. I am doing well. We back, baby. Ow. Look alive, NXT. Hi, Hardliner. How you doing? I don't know if I said hi to you tonight yet. Unless you just got here.
That's absurd. Grown-ass women, adulting is hard as you guys are realizing on LFG, and everybody sucks. Last week, I tapped Jade out, or at least I thought I did. I had her, like, I thought I tapped her out. And honestly, I don't even think it matters anymore what's right or wrong. It doesn't...
Yeah. To be such a grown-ass woman, you sure know how to get played like a fiddle.
Wow, you just got here and already have a mouth on you. Congrats, you don't know me.
Thea, calm down, sweet cheeks. I've watched you and I realize you haven't changed a bit. But I'll be sure to learn from your mistakes and just blow right past you.
Okay, well, if you want to go figure that out, we can.
If y'all got a problem, save all of this and solve it later. Because I have a fatal four-way match. And ladies, watch how the bougie bully gets things done.
That's the show so far. It's been really good, actually. Oh, he said legacy, put too much on the leg part. Christopher, please.
Ethan, what the hell was that? Well, that was Ricky Saints being Ricky Saints and getting exactly what Ricky Saints deserves. Boss, honestly, I've been trying my best to be on my best behavior for you, but this man keeps pushing my buttons every single week.
Best behavior? That's your best behavior, Ethan? That's pathetic. And I'm sick of this.
Oh, I'm sick of this too. You could help us with both of our problems. It'd be great. All you have to do is make sure that Ricky Saints stays very, very, very far away from all ego Ethan Page, and we'll never have to deal with this issue ever again.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd love that, huh?
I would. That's why I suggested it.
Ethan, don't piss me off.
Oh.
You and Ricky are actually required to be in my office next week.
Wait, for what?
Because you're both the problem, and you're gonna settle it.
You know what? We can settle it.
Give us a
We'll
match.
Settle it on my terms, though. Siri, text Vandy Project.
Support group.
Boys, I'm gonna need that.
Ava has her hands full.
Can we get some help? Did you see who did this?
Oh, come on, man. Ava certainly has her hands full. There's chaos going on backstage. Well,
That's what I said, Corey.
Once again, I would not want to be our general manager, Ava, but I understand right now that Sarah Schreiber is standing by.
Joe Hendry.
It's good to have you back here at NXT.
It's great to be back.
Yes, the last
My
time
man.
we saw you was at Battleground, where you lost the TNA World Title to Trick Williams.
Like, that is a night.
Bring
I
this
think
man to the
about every
WWE now,
single day
please.
of my life, but I can't change the past. Although I can control the future. And that future is TNA Slammiversary, when I get my chance to regain the TNA World Title from Trick Williams. Trick has made himself very comfortable showing up in TNA whenever he wants. So I thought, why not return the favor? And I'll show up in NXT whenever I want.
And we
Yeah.
will see you go against Wesley one-on-one next week
Yeah.
here at NXT.
Wes is a superstar who cut his teeth in TNA, but it seems like he's forgotten where he came from. But don't worry, because I will remind him. Because he's going to face 252 pounds of pure motivation, a man on a mission, the next TNA World Champion.
Thanks so much. It's good to have you back.
Just give me a whole bunch of wrestling guards. Some of them were shiny. Cards?
To Atlanta.
The following is a fatal four-way NXT Women's Champion #1 Contenders match.
That's pretty cool.
First, from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Shayna Parker.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there is pain bringing it to light.
She's with her. 2 Rhea Ripley cards. Oh, hell yeah. I do like that green. It's a sick green color.
There is no steel chair in hand, but certainly a new friend in tow for Izzy Dane.
The culling quickly becoming the island of misfit toys, and let's be honest, Tatum Paxley fits right in.
Which one?
Jada Parker is looking like the favorite to win the Fatal 4-Way. You think so?
To Atlanta. Fatal 4-Way next.
Also Bailey and Alexa Bliss. Some good cards.
Rated T for teen.
Oh, nice. A signed Alexa Bliss. That'd be good. Ads lined up very nicely. Also, did we not have dives off top rope? I feel like Javon Evans did. He did that twisty thing. Is that the same thing? Oh, excuse me. It would be really fun if during these ad breaks they had like little quizzes. Just random wrestling trivia or something. Keep my brain stimulated. What streaming service do you use to watch NXT? I use Netflix because I have a VPN. Back from ad break. Welcome back. Thank you for sitting through the ads. I appreciate it. The freest way to support me. What's it on if it's not a VPN? It's on the CW? Is that right? Because SmackDown's on USA Network. On CW, yeah, okay. So if I didn't have a VPN, I would be watching on Hulu. Hulu Live. CW's on East Coast. Did not know that. You'd be watching it the next day on the CW app for free. Nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Sucks you have to wait till the next day, but can't go wrong with free.
WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on Saturday, April the 18th and Sunday, April 19th. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information.
Chase you. Oops. Open Steam. Didn't mean to do that.
Class, I want to address something from last week. Kale, this is new to you, and this is new for me. But what I said was 100% fact. At Chase University, the toughest road creates champions. So I stand by it. Y'all need to toughen the up.
Nah, you know what? Mr. Chase, you're tripping if you think you're gonna talk to us like that and create a toxic environment in here.
Uriah, who the do you think you are? This attitude is what built the foundation of Chase University. The same university, remind you, that you two wanted to be a part of. Respect the
the fact that I know what I'm doing. This is my university.
That's the attitude that built the university.
That felt like an...
And it's also what destroyed.
Okay, like that felt like an unfinished sentence.
I thought it was gonna be different this time. I know. Can't believe I called out to him to open this place back up.
Hey, Mr. Chase.
Talk about dramatic.
We saw some carnage earlier between these two, and we better get some reinforcements because next week
DW app is a downgrade from when it used to be on Peacock the next day. No ads on the Peacock replay. Oh, that'd be nice. Got an AW Dynamite ad? Oh yeah. Local CW affiliate network in my area. Okay, I thought Chase U had to do with Chase Bank. Jesus.
Has the opportunity to shut Lexus King up personally and permanently. Born King one-on-one.
And as we just learned moments ago, Wesley will look to take care of Trick's business when he faces TNA wrestler
Hell
Joe
yeah.
Hendry, who said he's gonna show up whenever he pleases here in NXT.
Hell yeah.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Booker, are we on the cusp of seeing Lash start to become a legend?
I agree, Brett. I agree.
Trash in that glass ceiling. Lash Legend. She's about to blow up, baby. Oh, yes, man.
The bougie bully trying to become the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship.
It's not over until I win.
Did she change her music? I feel like she had like a siren tone with hers. I remember because I did not like it. I like this much better.
Will Jordan Grace be the one? Which of these 4 women will have a golden opportunity at WWE?
I'd like to see Jordan Grace win this.
Well, this coming Monday in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, my hometown, Monday Night Raw will have a special start time of 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, coming to you live.
No, it's just saying they rid of her siren. Not sure why though. I'm glad. I did not like it. It sucks. That's why everyone's Death Revel Fire, because they changed her music from the iconic version to this plain version. All they need to do is get rid of the siren sound.
That being Jordan Grace, and all 4 women right now slugging it out. Tatum Paxley is on the outside. Who is going to head to Atlanta? These 4 women have a golden opportunity in front of them. All won Evolution Eliminators last week to punch their ticket to
Oh.
this matchup. And this the final Evolution Eliminator because there can only be one, and the winner would face the woman in the middle. JCJ and a fatal influence for the NXT Women's
Oh, really?
Championship in Atlanta. Booker, what
You
is
want
the
Jordan's siren intro to be mixed up for Braun's siren intro. I see, I see.
At the right time, keeping your head on that swivel. And a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck comes into play.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive Grades. Is there anyone who stands out among this field of 4?
Physically speaking, you've got to keep your eyes on Lash Legend. This woman has the athleticism. She has the power. She
The
has
changes are due to copyrights or don't want to pay the creator anymore.
come within an eyelash,
Sadly.
no pun intended, of becoming great, of reaching that next level. Personally, I think tonight could be massive.
I can't even remember what Braun Breaker's
Simmering just under the surface for just long. Tonight, she blows up.
theme is, to be honest.
Pinfall or submission will win. And now take a look at this showdown. 2 of the most powerful women in NXT. And Lash showcasing that power early on. Izzy turning Lash around. Now it's Izzy showcasing some strength. And oh my word.
I dag. Since either of them walk out, I think it'll be obvious who it is.
Certainly could change after Evolution and Lash Legend cleaning house.
Beautiful misdirection there from Lash Legend.
Jordan Grace trying to capitalize, and Lash saying,
Oh.
Look, how major is it, though, for any of these women to have a championship match at an event like Evolution?
Look, this is a shot for a shot at Revolution. For the
Woo!
man, for the goals. This is huge.
That was close.
Look at it, man.
Make history on multiple levels. Not only do you become the NXT Women's Champion, the champion of the hottest women's division in the game these days, you do it at an event where history will be made like Evolution. The importance cannot be overstated. And look at this, fisherman suplex by Grace.
Nice.
Cover and save
Ouch.
the matchup, and a championship opportunity is Izzy Dame. And Graves is Dame, the woman people are talking the least about heading into this matchup.
I think Izzy Dame could be the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing when it comes to this situation. We know Sean Spears has done most of the talking recently, but Izzy Dame, she's got a plan. She always has a plan.
Well, Izzy's coming off a big win over Zarya, and Zarya's a powerhouse, so you gotta know she can win this match.
Whoa.
We go to Izzy. There's Flash Legend breaking the count.
And it seems like we are perpetually having a conversation about Jordan Grace. Miss Parker.
God damn.
And the importance of this opportunity. Another in a series for Jordan Grace. We know how impressive Jordan was when she burst on the scene here in NXT. We know what she did to get her to the big leagues here in NXT.
Board buster by Parker and Graves. Miss Parker appears to be as zoned in as
Oof.
There's
So much happening. God damn.
might be zoning as ever, but that was as close as ever.
Oh.
Jordan Graves taking flight. Gotta pull out some new tricks, Graves, and there's some strength.
Talking about Ash.
Oi. I got it. I just had to find it.
Standing is Jada Parker. Izzy stopping Parker's momentum for a moment. And it's now Izzy Dame who has, there's Tatum Paxley on the outside. Officials saw Tatum, there's no disqualifications. Paxley was given
That's actually kind of sadly adorable. That's my new friend.
to punch her ticket to Atlanta. Soul and Zarya.
They're trying to warn her.
Tatum trying to hold on. Soul and Zarya, they're carrying it.
It's what's best for you. I promise.
Well, I don't know where Soul and Zarya are taking Tatum Paxley, but we do know that one of these four women will have a championship matchup at WWE.
They are watching,
Evolution,
yep.
And Graves are the stars starting
Oh.
to align for Lash Legend.
Hey, it certainly appears to be the case, and far be it for me. Wait a minute, shoulders down.
Kick out by Lash.
I would not
I'm gonna call that as a surprise roll up. It kind of was.
I have been nothing but impressed by Lash since the first time I laid eyes on her, and she's only gotten better. But we know Miss Parker is double tough. Jada's never afraid to take a shortcut. We saw that's how she qualified here. Remember, she outsmarted Thea Hale.
Oh.
He certainly did. Shoot of the half, hook of the leg. And this matchup continuing. Lash so close. Said her rise begins tonight, but we also have to keep remembering that Fatal Influence, the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane, sitting up here to our left, is Lash overpowering the field right now. Very unique offense. Booker, do you agree with Fatal Influence that Blake Monroe
Bad for
is
Tatum
the
Paxley.
flavor of the month?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the new kid on the block. Of course, she's going to get a lot of attention. Everybody's wondering what Monroe is all about. And so, yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, shit. The strength.
Victor, look at this.
A quadruple dribble, and Lash has dropped the field.
Well, here's the thing about having Fatal Influence as a trio all watching together. Not only do you get one brain, the brain of the champion, JC Jane, you get her counterparts as well. Three brains strategizing collectively with how you're going to take down whoever wins this match.
Jasmine Nix alongside Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley, of course, championship experience. They both
Lock it in.
And single level here in NXT. And now, all four women. And Grace just jumping right on the back of Izzy. And now just right on the back, pounding the back of the neck.
Now it's almost a race for submission. We got Lash going out. Is Lash
Oh.
going out?
A sleeper way. Is that a camel clutch? Are we gonna have these in stereo? What if they both submit?
What?
Oh. Ooh.
What a mess. Those poor girls.
Again, all four of these women with championship dreams. Whoa, Jada, Jordan took too much time.
Play chicken.
Allowing the powerhouses to recover. What a main event this has been here on NXT, and again, only one of these women will head to Evolution.
Boom, boom, boom. Ah, right on the belly.
Is she gonna do it? Oh, yes. Time step it up, baby.
Oh, double up. Oh, one for Ms. Grace.
Double up. Double up. One time for your mind, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Is it Jada Parker who's going to head in? Oh, there's Lash. Lashley for Pumpkin. Miss Wiley hoisted up.
Oh, look at this stretch.
Oh my gosh.
She sure does. And now Jada is in control. Again, the winner of this fatal four-way match will face the woman in the middle, JC Jane.
Who you got your money on?
Evolution.
Who you got your money on?
In 7 years in Atlanta, the night after Great American Bash and Saturday night's main event.
Who you got your money on, dog? Who you got your money on?
Into the cover might be Izzy Dame and Lash.
Oof.
It up.
I mean, Book, if I'm forced to make a pick, I can't bet against Lash Legend.
So hard to bet against any of these ladies.
Was it a Samoa drop?
Come up, man. Like I say, this is a shot.
Oh, yeah.
And Evolution.
I think it was. Call it.
NXT Universe
End of this is awesome.
all four of these women.
Oh, we've already called that.
The women taking center stage in the main event here tonight. In Lash.
Lash Legend.
That is game-changing.
Damn.
And now just using Jada to wipe out Dane, tossing Parker. And this is what you were just talking about, Graves. Lash trying to fall into the cover, hook of the leg to go to Atlanta. And Jada just getting that right shoulder up.
Meet Jay or Rhea.
Jordan has the experience. Jordan
That.
has a great deal of power, but I don't even know if Jordan's ever encountered anything quite like Legend.
Grace was the final woman to qualify last week. Right to the spot.
That's a tough one, dude.
All eyes on the deepest women's division is Parker with a vicious right hand.
Jordan Grace is in a bad, bad position.
I feel like I would be less nervous to meet Jay. Hey, Kyle, thank you for the bits.
Looking around, I don't even see Izzy. But what I do
Congrats
see
on bingo.
is a
I have to pick.
position for Jada Parker, who's trying to take.
Oh, man.
Can she do it? Wow.
I'll say Jay.
But wait a minute. Jordan, cover. Jada.
You'd rather meet Rhea? I feel like I would be so nervous around Rhea. I would just make an ass of myself. But I feel like Jay would be, you know, just a goof. Like she'd be more. I think they would both be sweet, to be honest. I would just be too nervous around Rhea.
Imagine an NXT where Izzy Dame has a championship and the Cullen has more power.
You know what, Vic? Once upon a time, not too long ago, you couldn't imagine an NXT where JC Jane was the women's champion. Guess what? She is. All of these women want to follow in those footsteps.
I tell you right now, Jada Parker's in a bad, bad position. Wait a minute. Here comes Lash Legend to add a little
I feel like you can have a conversation with Rhea. With Jay, it would just be yeet and oos.
Put a little bit of Cholula Green on this suplex. Up, wait a minute.
Uh-oh, this could spell disaster for all of these women.
You gotta be kidding me.
Say it again.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh!
No way.
No, even Jordan Grace doesn't have the power. No way.
Oh my gosh.
Choke it up.
That was awesome. That was crazy.
Look at this once again. That is
The meet and greet with Rhea would feel more personal.
superhuman power.
Cover. They're going to Atlanta and an ear fall.
So close.
Another cover here by Grace. Trying it now on Izzy. And another kick up by Izzy Dame.
Stay on the gas, Jordan.
Hook of the leg on Jada Parker.
Get one of them.
Did you guys see the look on the face of Jordan Grace? See the frustration starting to build? She has to be feeling, Graves, so much pressure in this match.
No doubt about it. We've talked about it many times. Every time Jordan has come close to an NXT Women's Championship, something seems to backfire. Something seems
Oh.
to the question remains, can she win the big one?
Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Right back in. Sidestep. Lash Legend in control. Blocking the right hand and then dropping Izzy with a right of her own. And
Shit.
now Lash coming right back in. Trying to hoist up. Trying to plant Jada Parker. No one to stop Lash Legend from going to Atlanta.
That's it. That's it, man.
Jordan with a double
Ouch.
to the spine. And somehow stays on her feet. She charges in. Paintbrush under the
Oh
jaw.
my god.
Turning right back around, hoisting up.
Come on, Jordan. You're so close. Oof. Let's fucking go. Women who wrestle over gas station bathrooms. Oh my god.
To the NXT Women's Championship, Jordan Grace.
What a main event here
Powerbomb as well. I don't know. I'll count it because I don't know.
Congratulations to that woman, but let's go back to some of the action.
All four of these women have
I'm gonna count dive off top rope because Jada Parker was on the top rope. Close enough.
Lash Legend had victory in her grasp. Lash extension stacks up Jada Parker, but opportunity is the name of the game.
Did that not go?
Grace picks her spot, delivers a wrap
I feel like it did.
to Jada Parker, stacks her up, and Jordan Grace is headed to the ATL.
That was good.
And Evolution.
That's a lot of alligator
Is the time running out on JC Jane? Because it is official. JC Jane, Jordan Grace, they're going to showcase the future. The NXT Women's Championship will be defended in Atlanta.
There wasn't, but I'm sorry.
WWE Evolution. Mark your calendars for Sunday, July 13th.
But before we get to Atlanta, let's talk about what's coming your way next week right here on NXT. Yoshiki Inamura was bold enough to step up to the ruler Oba Femi. Unfortunately for Inamura,
Yeah, Booker T was very well behaved tonight.
still has unfinished business with the NXT.
At least from what I heard.
These two throw down. Winner becomes #1 contender and gets Oba.
Also next week, Joe Hendry has said he will arrive when
Excited for next week.
He's gonna take on Wesley.
Which is crazy. I feel like that we called a lot. How many events? 27 out of 49. Oh.
Here on NXT. But the moment here right now belongs to the Juggernaut as she is staring a hole through the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane, and the rest of Fatal Influence. What a moment.
I feel like this happened kind of. Lexis King kind of interrupted.
Historic moment on a historic night at Evolution.
Other than that, I can't really call anymore. Did you ever catch that Oba workout video? No, I haven't. Good, while I don't get anything on the card. That's a good show, though. That was really good. And to redo it, and you've been the one running it tonight by yourself. That's true. That's very true. I don't think I'm gonna read out tonight. Just not feeling it. And sadly, I won't be streaming Friday or Saturday. Prior plans. A friend is flying in. I'll be hanging out with them. Love tonight's episode. It was really good. Like, very, very good. I'm excited for next week's NXT because Joe Hendry is going to be on. Pretty solid show, I agree. Sorry about Bingo Ben. Yay for friends. Charles, please. Badge is that? Borderlands 4 badge. The vault symbol? Oh. Borderlands 4 is finally coming out. Very nice. You too, Mike. Coming out September 12th. Got early access, aka I watched a stream and got it. Is it fun? Thanks for being here, Brett. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, Weeb. You too, Dead Cow. And the badge. Oh, the badge was early access? I thought you meant the game. Monday Night Rollins. Is the time for Raw different? Can't remember. I'll have to look that up. Skull. Rounds. 2 hours. 2 hours early? Instead of 7, it'd be 5. I will forget. 6:30 Eastern. That'd be 5:30. That's an hour and a half. That's weird. Anyway. I'm gonna get off here. We're not raiding out. Remember, I won't be here this weekend. Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna still try to watch the show. I think we're gonna try to catch the show, but I won't be live. I'm with your friend this weekend. Oh, I wonder who it is. But I should be back on Monday. Even if it's 2 hours earlier, I should be back on Monday. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the show. I try to be in the sports chat in my Discord. I'll try to like chat in there also. Keep up with you guys if I can. Good night. That was weird. I lost track of what I was saying. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. If I don't see you next Monday, have a great time on that like 1 p.m. SmackDown or Saturday show. Because if it's Saturdays, then no, we probably won't be watching that live. Okay, shit. Both? Friday, maybe some of the show. Saturday, probably not live. It's that early. I didn't realize it was that early in the afternoon. Yeah, we won't be watching that live. But anywho. Unless they don't go to Saudi, and then you get to watch it live, because it'll be at the arena in, like, Chicago. Is it up in the air of them not going? I know, like, flights and shit over there are not open. Or safe, even, for that matter. But is there talks of them not being in Saudi? They're not allowing any air traffic. Well, I kind of hope they don't have it over there then. I think anyone really knows. Doesn't sound like it. Told all US citizens to leave? Well, shit. All speculation. Yeah, SmackDown is also at like noon, I think, and same with Night of Champions. Well, oop. Yeah, we won't be able to watch that live. I mean, y'all can talk in sports chat, but I might not be there if I can't watch it live, just to avoid spoilers. But if it's not in Saudi, maybe maybe I will get to watch it live. I don't know. It's crazy right now. Ceasefire is broken. All I know is I hope the WWE makes the best decision for the company and their people. Like, please be safe. That's so scary. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for hanging out. Put out a statement, though. I think saying they're going ahead with it today. It just doesn't seem wise, but I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I guess we'll have to trust them. Last time there was an issue with Saudi government held the WWE talent hostage until they got paid. Yeah, see, like, why would you go back, you know? I don't know. I wouldn't want to go back. I'd be pulling a Dom Mysterio right now. Like, oh, I'm injured. I can't go. Sorry. Yeah, corporate greed's a bitch. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it, I guess, and if you guys see anything, keep me updated in the Discord. But as it stands, won't be live this weekend. If it's in Saudi, I won't be watching live, but if it's over here, good chance I will be watching it live. At least I'm not wrestling in the company right now. No shit. No shit. But, all right. I'm gonna get off here. Have a good night. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. I will see you probably on